Hi everyone, I am Amanda Shumake and I am your instructor for XIDS True Crime. This video is going to it's just a brief introduction to the course. I'll go over some of the policies and expectations and kind of give you a general idea of the schedule going forward. Remember that a whole lot of stuff is up in the air in terms of modality and instruction and how long we're going to be on campus and all of that stuff. Um, we're going to have to adjust things as necessary, and I know that you guys are going to help me and be flexible, and I appreciate that. So first, a little bit about myself. I'm originally from Carrollton. I actually went to Central High School. Go Lions. No, just kidding. I also went to the University of West Georgia for undergraduate and graduate studies. I am currently in another graduate program at Agnes Scott that's focusing on writing and digital communication. So I'm a little busy all the time. But I also know what it's like to be a student again, so that I think that's going to be helpful. I am married. I have three tuxedo cats. They will make appearances as the semester continues. I also have stickers of one of them, so expect that. Um, if it were up to me, I would have a mask with just pigeon on the front, and that would be good too, I think. Um, I've only ever wanted to be a teacher, and so I'm excited to do that thing all the time. And I'm also a really big fan of true crime, and so I'm really, really pumped about this class, and I hope you guys are too. So the syllabus, as most of you know, I think most of you are upperclassmen, or at least non-first year students. The syllabus is kind of boring, but it is important. You can find it in CourseDen via the nav bar at the top part of the website. You'll see syllabus, and it will take you to the concourse syllabus, which is a new feature that we are using this semester as faculty. Um, expect the syllabus to kind of remain the same, but the schedule, which will be a second document in the content section, that's going to change really a whole lot, right? So first, my office hours. These are the times dedicated to you students, and they're set aside for your questions and concerns. This semester, all of my office hours are going to be virtual, just for your safety and mine. This way, you have plenty of time to talk to me one-on-one about any questions that you may have about the class itself. Um, those days and times are Tuesdays and Thursdays between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. I will have a standing Google Meet room open, and you can just drop in. Or if it's an issue that is maybe a little bit more personal in nature, you can set an appointment with me, and we'll have a separate private chat about that. Please use my Gmail account email, the Amanda S at Wesca email, and try to avoid using the internal CourseDen email because I don't check that one as often, and I want to make sure I get to your questions as quickly as I can. So this semester is, yes, it's about true crime, and we're going to just kind of gossip and fangirl about stuff and talk about the genre, but it's also going to be looking at it from an academic lens. I really want to break down the genre itself, what it means, what are elements of it, why are we so obsessed with it, especially in America. This is actually kind of an American phenomenon. And we're going to look at some of the history of it. This is not new. We've been kind of obsessed with crime, specifically violent crimes, for a long, long time. So this course is going to depend on four things in terms of your grade: participation, reading responses, your pitch video and proposal, and your group project. So participation is actually like 40% of the grade because this class is largely about discussion. So we're going to be reading and watching and listening to a lot of things. And so it's important that you do all of those things and then come to class either virtually via Top Hat or in person, ready to talk and with your classmates and really kind of get down into the nuances of true crime. Um, we're going to have some pretty wild conversations in class, I think. You're also going to have reading responses. These are 5 mini responses that are about 250 words each, so very short. These are meant to ensure that you are doing the reading, writing, listening, all that stuff. These will be submitted to an assignment folder that will be set up in CourseDen. The schedule will have the due dates that are associated with those. The biggest thing that we're going to be doing is working on our semester project, and that's going to be really kind of the last 5 weeks of class is dedicated to group work. And I know group work's kind of like meh, but I think with this particular topic, I think it could be kind of fun, and we can make sure that everybody is participating in a way that is fair but also fun, right? So each student is going to propose a topic. We're actually going to produce our own true crime stories. And so each student will produce a topic and they'll propose an idea. You're going to make a 5-minute pitch video. So this can either be like this, where you're talking to the camera, or you're doing a slideshow with a voiceover on top of it, whichever you're most comfortable with. You're going to post that into a discussion thread in CourseDen. All students will view these, and then using an anonymous Google survey, we're actually going to rank them in terms of idea, feasibility, and interest. The top 3 projects are going to be produced. So the entire class is going to be split into groups, into 3 groups, and each group is going to produce one topic that is proposed by a student. I'm really excited about this course. It's my first time teaching about true crime by itself. I've done true crime lessons before, but never a whole class. And so I'm really excited to see what this is going to be. Know that you do need to have access to Netflix and Spotify, but everything else is going to be, you don't even need to have like the paid version of Spotify. You can just have the free one. Everything else is going to be available to you, whether it's a podcast or an article or a video. Everything is free in terms of text that you need to purchase for the course. If that's going to be an issue, let me know as soon as you can, and we'll work something out. Okay? I'm really excited to get to know you all. Some of you already know. I saw my roster and I was excited by how many of you I already know. So it's going to be wild, I think. I'm excited to see you all again. All right? Let me know if you have any questions.